Thank you for coming by Tori Magoo 44. It is almost St. Patty's Day tomorrow. It's March 16th today. Happy St. Patty's Day, because I probably won't talk to you tomorrow. Today I'm going to do a little talk on something I've talked about before, but I think it's important because of Kirstie Alley and what she, it's all over the media now. She's got her new TV show. So this is kind of on Scientology, celebrities, and weight loss, right? Or weight gain, right? So first of all, you have to look at celebrities and how they are in the Church of Scientology. They're very isolated. They're not in that they have access to everything, but they're constantly controlled. They have their own course room. They have their own entrance for the big celebrities, and they are watched very, very closely to make sure they're happy, they're handled. If anything like this, if they saw something like this, they'd call them in. Did you have any problem with that? I mean, this happened to me all the time, and I wasn't even a celebrity, but I was working with the Office of Special Affairs, so whenever I'd say, like, I don't know, this just doesn't seem right, boom, they'd have me in a room, they'd show me some policy of L. Ron Hubbard's or some tape to listen to or whatever, so it was sort of like, oh, okay, now I get it, right? And it's pretty amazing how much they do that. So with weight, now why do people gain weight in Scientology? Mostly the people I'm talking about are at the top. It's like a pyramid. I was on OT7 for 7 years. I gained 100 pounds on OT7. And a lot of other people did too. It was amazing. They'd get on like the upper OT levels and whoa, they'd get really, really big. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And you have to look at, well, why is that? For me, and I think for a lot of people, they don't work, right? So there's that. Number two, you're not allowed to talk to anyone about it. If you have any problems with it, which I did, I was like getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and nothing was working, right? And they just keep saying, okay, continue, or send me to cramming, correction, and they would say, what are the words you don't understand, or do you have a situation where you've got your low responsibility, or you're out ethics, or you're connected to a suppressive person, right? Because that's a big thing for them. That's why their technology doesn't work, right? That's what Hubbard said, right? So it's sort of a fail-safe thing for a lot of deals. But then what happens is, as you move up the line, now it doesn't work, you can't talk to anybody. You're not allowed to, right? Even though they say, oh, you can talk to anybody, we can talk to anybody anytime we want, but you can't talk about Scientology. And that's in Keeping Scientology Working, where it says, you have the correct technology, you know the technology, you know it's correct, teaching correctly the correct technology, applying the technology, keeping that technology, hammering out of existence incorrect technology, knocking out incorrect applications, closing the door on any possibility of incorrect technology, and closing the door on incorrect applications. So that is Keeping Scientology Working, which is on every single course that you do before you start. So it's built into you. So as a celebrity, that's all built into your head, right? That you have to do this. It's a huge part of Scientology, is Keeping Scientology Working. So Kirstie, by the nature of it, she doesn't have to use the policies of Scientology, right, in her weight loss program. But by the nature of she being Kirstie Alley and a Scientologist, she is always shilling for Scientology, whether she knows it or not. I went to Norway, and I met a bunch of kids. We were going to do a talk. We were inviting them, come on, talk. It's about Scientology. I was in. I got out, and they're like, I don't know. And I said, John Travolta, Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah, okay. No, we don't want to go. So they still didn't want to go, but they knew what it was because of Travolta and Cruise. And it's the same with Kirstie. People know Scientology by her, right? So it's always going to be used that way. Now, the fact that she's in Clearwater and her office is in one of the Scientology buildings makes it even more fishy, right? As far as, is it really a wise company, which are the companies where you're paying a certain percentage to Scientology or not? That people will have to look into. She said today it doesn't have anything to do with it. But as I said, as a celebrity in Scientology, everything has to do with you. right? And Scientology will always be pushing anything that you have successful is because you were partly because you're a Scientologist, right? And is it really? It wasn't for me. It didn't work for me. I left. I got into Weight Watchers. I've lost 92 pounds. I'm now a lifetime member, and I'm very proud of it. The difference is I finally stopped dieting, and I decided I need to learn how to eat. I don't know how to eat healthy, and in just a healthy way. And that's what I started doing, was just working on that, and I've done it, and I feel really great about it. And I wish Christy well with this. I really do. But if you are, as long as you're still, like Paul Haggis as an example left, said, I'm not a Scientologist. That's a great thing, because it puts there, no, I'm not going to support these abusive things that they do. Weight gain is one of the things where they don't really have any tools on it that'll help it. They say they do, it should, but does it? Go look at the people at the top. They're not all heavy, but a lot of them are. But the point is, they don't have anything that really helps it. They don't. So we'll see what happens with Christy. It's going to be interesting. But it is definitely, just by her name, they're going to use it, okay? And that's how it is with the celebrities. So I hope you get out, Christy, and I hope you lose the weight. I really do. And for everybody else, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for helping. Keep letting people know about their abuses. And celebrities, remember, you are a big reason people stay in Scientology. For the parents that I talk to on a daily basis who can't talk to their children, they are staying there, a lot of them, because of the celebrities. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying Scientology is using you, and you've got to look at, is it really good? Can you look at both sides? You think you can. I thought I could. But can you really, statistically? No. The answer is no. You cannot. If you do, it's a high crime. So that right there, as a celebrity, you should be able to go, no, something's wrong here. I want to go talk to those people. I want to read what they have to say. I want to know both sides, and then I'll make up my mind. That's a good deal. Okay? So see if you can. And come tell us about it. All right. So anyway, for everybody, I love you. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.